Hey there, it's your boy Ranker, and today we are going to run the Valley of Slaughter. I'm sorry this one came out late, so once you get in, kill the orc and loot the key for the elevator or the lift. Board the lift and pull the lever and wait till you get to the top. Once you get to this area, the tank can go ahead and pull all of the mobs until the edge. Now, mob pulling is better if your team has about 3.3k gear score or higher, because you'll be able to withstand the damage from the huge pull as well as taking them down faster. But if your team has about 3.2 below, I suggest pulling the mobs to the bridge and let the tank push them off as it is faster. Once you've entered the next area, all you need to do is maul down on the mini-boss, but as time goes by, he summons companions to aid him. Thus, you need to kill the orc Shadowmancer that provides invulnerability to the mini-boss. You can use different CC abilities except for Bind to interrupt him. Once you make it up the stairs, kill the key holder, while the tank goes ahead to the bridge and start pushing off the mobs and activate the lever. Again, you can either do the bridge play where you lure the mobs and push them off the bridge, or you can cram them on one spot and do massive AoE. Now, this is where communication and team play comes in. You have to disable all three together. In a regular party setup, your healer can sleep one. If you have a staff user, he can freeze one, as long as all three are disabled to cancel the invulnerability. Please take note that collision effects like knockdowns, knockback, push and pull have no particular effects on it. Once done, activate the totem in the center and you can ignore the curse caster. Just pull to the bridge along with the other mobs and maul them down, or again the tank can push them off the bridge. And when pushing, make sure there are no rails so the mobs don't get stuck. Now, this boss is one of the easiest to deal with because of its stable mechanics. And then, he slams the ground and leaves a fire pit on the ground that deals damage, so make sure to move away. Next, he does a meteor on 3 people. Just watch your feet, there should be a red circle beneath you on which you have to avoid. He then raises his axe and slams in a wide area. Your tank can cast Bastion for this, as you cannot avoid this. When he starts to raise his leg, prepare to jump to avoid damage and getting knocked down. When his eye starts to turn purple and roars, get to the sheep that's being summoned, tanks, stay with the boss and make sure he is looking away from your teammates killing the sheep. Boss then charges at the tank or the one who drew aggro from him, and he is going to do this twice. Make sure your team is healthy while picking up the shield because he will send a meteor down, which will force you to either abandon interacting with the shield for a short while or killing someone with low health. Once he drops below 50%, he will summon 2 sheeps. You only need to kill 1 and totally ignore the second sheep. They actually made all the boss mechanics easier, but they did improve the HP of the bosses. And from here on out, it's just gonna be rinse and repeat until he dies, and I hope this video helped you out and have fun.